Alright, what's up guys? iShogi here, back with another gameplay commentary. I don't know what gameplay you're going to be watching yet, but if I had to guess, I think you're watching Blacklight Retribution, and I think you're watching an iShogi video. So, unscripted, I'm about to go hams out on this thing. I just started school. I didn't bring that up in my last commentary because I kind of ran out of time, but I have pretty much the same schedule as last year, but entrepreneurship, the class that I took, it was only a one semester class. Thank God, because that teacher, literally this teacher, alright, I'm not gonna exaggerate, I'm not gonna do that elementary school stuff where you exaggerate if you get in trouble to make it seem like you're right, even though your teachers probably know that you're exaggerating, or your parents probably know you're exaggerating when you tell them. This teacher, the second week of school, she taught us one day. She stood up and actually taught us, like, told us things and we took notes. Every other week, 4 days a week, we took notes from the book. And then we used those notes to do workbook pages the fifth day, then we turned it all in. And I hated this class so much. Especially, there was one time, I don't remember if I talked about this like 4 months ago, one of my commentaries when I just started school, but you probably haven't seen that video anyway, because I don't have very many active subscribers right now. But she started talking about like Apple, because the Apple Samsung thing was going on, and she was talking about and she was talking about operating systems like Android, because somehow Android got into a Samsung and Apple talk. She was like, yeah, I think the operating system for Mac is just called Mac, and I wanted to shoot her because if you know anything about operating systems, they're named after cats. Like Android is named after food. You got Jelly Bean ice cream sandwich, and then Windows has got Vista and numbers and XP and whatever crap. But I just wanted to slap her because even the things about business, like I knew some things that she didn't know about business. I was telling her all these statistics, and moral of the story is thank God I'm out of that class. And then I got marine biology for next semester. Well, quote, advanced marine biology, even though there's not a regular marine biology class. And I got in that class, and holy cow, it was just like the first day we sat around in a circle, talk to each other like, hey, I'm Bill. Hi, Bill. Even though my name's not Bill. I just threw that out there. And the second day, we had a new girl come in, and the teacher walked up to her and was like, hi, what's your name? She's like, my name's Jazzy. She's like, hi, Jazzy, how you spell that? She's like, Jazzy. And then she's like, can I see your schedule? Yeah. And then the teacher takes her schedule, and written across the top, apparently Jazzy had written, I effing hate school. So the teacher's like, oh, we got Miss Potty Mouth over here, and proceeded to call her Potty Mouth for like the whole time, like the whole class whenever she was speaking to her instead of Jazzy. And it was pretty funny. Teacher actually was pretty funny. She was talking about like drugs a whole bunch, and she was just a humorous lady. But I just transferred out of that to my second semester of speech. But since I'm on the speech team, and there are two speech teachers, but you can request the coach if you're on the speech team. And my duo partner is in that class too, so we go to a separate room and we just quote practice our speech. Sometimes we actually are, because we got to meet on Saturday, so we're going to go ham out tomorrow. But pretty much just hung out in that class today, just free 50 minutes to breathe and talk about whatever, and just walk around the halls and go to the bathroom when we want to, because we're that awesome. Also, I today learned in German class that we're getting exchange students in April, and I looked through some profiles of students, and I chose Lucas Buschling. I'm not going to act like I know how to pronounce it, because it's like a copy of a copy, and it looks like Buschlinger, or Buschlinger, whatever, and he was born in 96, so he's a year older than me, and I was reading through his profile, and there's one page on the back, it's like foods you can't eat or something like that. It was on like the allergy page, or information concerning health. Here, I'm looking at it right now. It says, I can't drink milk in the morning because I will get very bad stomach ache then. So I'm very anxious to meet this guy who can't drink milk in the morning. That's a rare mutation, I heard. But he likes programming, soccer, and video games. So I'm anxious to see Lucas. I'm looking at a picture of him right now on this page. My mom said he looks like a gangster. False. He looks pretty white to me. There's also a page where it said he's traveled a whole bunch. It says, right on the front page, you had to write your parents' name and occupations. So he wrote next to his dad, entrepreneur. So I connected Entrepreneur with the extensive travel that he's done. So maybe he'll bring me like a cool trinket or something for hanging out. So pretty excited for some things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I probably, since I'm uploading, I probably got at least a 1.5 KD, but I'm gonna go record it real quick and hit the gym. It's been your boy. I'm out. More people had skied before, and I only know that because I asked around at school, and I got a lot better than the guy that I was hanging out with. His name was Brian. He'd been skiing one time before, but he was so good that he didn't need these poles, which is why he was skiing without them. And we went through like the 1 hour